and I played at 25 games. And I just tried to start a video, and the internet was going so slow. And well, now it looks like it's normal. Oh, yeah, this is way better. All right, let's go. And I haven't played in forever, so I don't really remember what was going on, but I know that I was losing, and I lost a big hand with king high to ace high. But it's Saturday night. I'm doing nothing anyway. Let's try to get some free money. But usually it's not so difficult. This has been a significant downturn. I think, who knows? I don't even want to count. Maybe like 4 buy-ins. I don't know, 4 or 5 buy-ins. All right, something good. Come on. That's not so bad. When you bet here, they always fold. So, like, might as well just bet. You know, let's get started. He's gonna have ace queen. So if he does have ace queen, then you're in a really good spot with ace 3 suited, because both of you guys are gonna be bricking so often. But he could have any ace, and you're in a really good spot, and you're suited. It was that first guy. So when you do 3-bet that with ace 3 suited, the guy that just calls, you don't got to worry about him. It's the first guy, because he's gonna have jacks. But you can still play pretty good against jacks in that spot too, especially if there's 2 callers behind. So either way, I think that's just always a good play. Oh man, I gotta look at the time. Here we go. And I was posting every day or every other day at the beginning, and I was getting views, and it was building up. And then the trick is, you just got to be very consistent. Oh man, what's going on here? So I hope to post a video every other day, every day. I think we got to get a little crazy. This guy has aces. He's like, oh my god. You know what? I think I have to bet this. Oops. Oh, what? Give me an ace. One time. I think I gotta go put them all in. All right, here we go. I mean, he's floating there with any pair, and that king is going to scare him. It was whether or not he had a flush or not. When I go all in there, the only thing that I'm really risking, it's whether or not he has the flush. So, and you'd be surprised how often when you do that, they don't have the flush draw. That was actually a perfect turn. Maybe if it was just a king without the spade. But who knows? Maybe he's like, I don't even have spade in my hand. That was a perfect turn. But the reason I haven't been posting these poker videos is because I want to do every other. So I do a sports video, as you guys can see on my channel. I'm trying to make sports entertainment with regular people. And, oh, that's amazing. Man, how does he not go nuts? You know, maybe I should have bet that one $1. You got to give him a reason to call. Because he could have air or ace high. You got to go cheaper on that one. You got to go cheaper on that one. But yeah, I've been trying to make sports videos with regular people, and I want to do every other. So I had way too many poker videos. So then I had to do a whole bunch of sports videos because I didn't know what I was doing, so it took longer. But now I know how to do both. So I should be able to do every other. Well, let's hope he has king queen. You know what? I'm already up to 40. So that's good. I don't even know how that happened. We just 4-bet me and get it over with. All right. But at the beginning of this is like my 23rd or 24th video, so that's like 10 hours or 11 hours of playing, and I started off pretty solid, but I wasn't even like running that awesome, and I was winning, and then it just started going the other way. Oh man, this is like, I'm gonna call and just hope that one of these guys calls and we play like a bigger pot. Oh, I think I definitely gotta bet this one. Let's just hope he goes all in. Make it easy. I'm gonna bet this one. And then I'm going to check call on all bricks. I got 3 or 6 already. You know what? I'm gonna bet this one again. Just raise with 6s or 4s, please. Now I'm gonna bet this 475 and hope he bluffs with missed draw. He didn't want to get crazy. So I guess I didn't even need the 9. I mean, I guess that could be a check on the river. I don't know. You know, this one I'm just going to be careful. An ace or... Man, I am the worst. You know, with 2 people, I don't know. Definitely could have got somebody to fold. But all I lost was $1.80, so. What the hell? All right, I'll take that. And if he has... Oh, man, well, you know, that's a good flop. Oh, man, well, maybe I could have bet that again. It was more likely that he would lead the $3. I mean, he could have ace-king, but it's also just as likely, it's probably 50-50 that he has ace-king or ace-jack or ace-10 or another ace. Maybe I could have bet that again. Man. That bet on the flop was the ultimate indication that he had ace-jack. I guess maybe I should have bet bigger. I should have bet bigger. Should have been like 650, because if I do put him on an ace, it's hard for him to fold. You know, I'm just gonna hope that he insta folds. All right, well, up to 53, and I don't even know exactly when I started. I think I'm 15 minutes in. when people lead with flush draws, so going back to that ace queen versus ace jack hand, when people do lead with draws, which they do all the time in these games, especially from the blinds, but in that spot they still do it. It's crazy. They always lead with the draws, but it's never three. It's never that big of a bet. So when the flush comes on the river, I can be more inclined to think that it wasn't a flush draw, because it's always like, for that pot, if he had a flush draw, he would have bet like 2, or like maybe even like 150. It's crazy. And I'm just gonna call. Oh man, I'm flopping some hands. You know, because I haven't played in forever, they're hooking it up. I'm just gonna call. Man, am I gonna check call and then I'm just gonna call again and then check raise them on the river. Oh, it's so strong when you check raise. Oh man, maybe I messed that one up. I wanted to get all in with him, and it's so strong. If he makes a bet on the river, he'd be way more inclined to call an all in, I think, than going all in if I check raise him there. If he has, I mean, I make it $2. I make it like from 2 to 6 or 7. Super strong. He knows we're playing for stacks. I think that he'd be way more inclined to go with it on the river, but maybe mess that one up if he just tries to bluff, kind of bomb it, get value, just do a spazzy thing and just bet it for 8, because he was potting it quickly every time. But still, I'm winning. You know, I'm gonna bet. What are they gonna do? All right, here we go. This guy all day. I'll even call it bet. This guy too. Come on. I'm not even gonna wait. Screw it. Come on. Do something. There we go. I'm gonna check it. If I bet it, he's gonna fold everything. Oh man. Screw him. This is why you gotta insta fold. Pete playing on his phone. It's not even worth it. That's just not a good spot for a suited connector. Because you're just calling all day. No matter what on the flop you're calling, it's tough to play suited connectors there. In position, a whole different story. Man, that's a good flop too. All right, I'm gonna bet 250 because for some reason they always call 250 here. I'm gonna go 425. Wait, damn it. Why didn't I just check that? Getting a little crazy. It really wasn't the best river. But I was thinking he had a jack. But if he did have 10 jack and turned it into a bluff on the river, good for him. That was annoying. Could have saved 425. Man, what a jackass. That raises me all in on the river. Who knows? Maybe he had a set. And it was the exact same situation that I had to set in earlier. And I checked it, and he was smart, and he checked it. I'm hitting sets. Not this time. That's a good flop, but these guys always limp with 10 jack, even when they have 8. It's because they're playing on their phone, and they just don't know what to do, and they're running out of time, and they just click it real quick. He's got 10 jack. Or who knows, maybe even something good. All right, well, 46 is not bad. And they always call. I had it up to 57, so I'm down 10 from my high. $57 was looking way better. They are playing a little crazy, I think. So maybe Saturday night was a good idea. Like, it is feeling a little bit weird. All right, limper. Oh, God. I don't even care. It is with ace queen. Who knows? He could just be being a spaz. He could have easily been being a spaz with that limp raise. But even if I know he's being a spaz, it still makes it really hard to play ace queen suited. So even it might be a pretty even money call, especially if you play boards pretty well. But just based on the hand values at the time, but it's just hard to play. This looks like a flush draw. So I'm going to raise. Who leads an ace? I'm going to wait until 10 to do everything. Give me an 8. All right, I'll take that. That cost me 50 cents. You know what the hell? Well, it's a good thing I didn't 3-bet, unless he had ace king. in which case he would have just called with ace king from the blinds, and it's such an easy hand play. Usually I 3-bet that. Man, 57 was looking way better, and I think I'm getting close to a half an hour. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's been a half an hour. Okay, well, this will be my last hand, and he's going to have 10 drag, and I'm going to lose. Who knows? 175. Ace. He's going to, oh man. You know, I'll play one more hand. I'm still up, but man, that's annoying. You know, that's a pretty good flop. He might even call with a queen of clubs. Well, he knows I don't have a 5. All right. Well, I'm still up money on the session. It's been a half an hour, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit out, stop the video, and then start a new one so I have 40. So I'm going to sit out. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I was up, 20. I was up 20, but I was down 17 for my high because I lost like 4 in a row. But what can you do? And, I'll be back in a second because, they're playing pretty crazy.